What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the whole of my outdoor track season. As of this Tuesday, my outdoor track season is over. I had my last meet, and now it's time to review it all. So let's get right into it. Going into the season, I had been dealing with injuries all through the winter. I had taken my indoor season off to rehab those injuries, and I came into outdoor season in the best place I had in since, I don't know, indoor season of my sophomore year. Because all before that, I had been like constantly barely holding on with my hip, but by the start of this outdoor season, it was to a point where I could train without having to worry about it. So that's what I began to do. At the beginning of the season time trial, ran 5:15, which I was super happy about since I hadn't really been doing any hard training because I'd just been rehabbing. So that was a boost of confidence. And over the coming weeks, I would increase my mileage up to slowly and steadily up to like high 20s, while working my mile time down slowly and steadily. In the first meet I ran 5:13, then I ran 5:12, then 5:09, and those were all in the 1600. Then at the Connecticut Distance Festival in the full mile I ran 5:09, which converted to a 5:07 1600. That was where my mile stayed for a couple weeks because I didn't race the mile again. I wanted to try out other events, so I tried out the 800. Ended up running 2:18 after a couple races of that. Ran the 32. Didn't do too well in that. It was one race, and I ran like 11:30, which was way off my PR. So that was kind of a crappy race. But trying out the 800 was fun because I'd never done that before. Then I came back to the mile and ran 5:02 at a dual meet. Then the very next week, which would be the last week, this Tuesday, I ran 5 even 0.05. So close to sub 5. Oh, it was so close. So very close. And then I also ran 2:23 in that 800, but that was kind of a bad race too. What I'm really happy about with my progression in the mile, this is the first outdoor season where I really have seen considerable progression in the mile. Before that, it was really just I'd run cross country, and then at the end of season time trial, I'd get a new mile PR, and then have to deal with injuries all through indoor and outdoor and not get a new one until next cross country season. So I was really happy with being able to get new PRs this year. Yeah. So that wraps up the whole race breakdown part of it. Now we're going to move into my thoughts on the season. All right, my thoughts on the season overall. Overall, I'm super happy with how the season ended up. I wasn't expecting to really PR at all because, I mean, I didn't even know how my hip would hold up through an entire season of hard training, and it held up fantastic. I mean, I could not have hoped for any better. Super happy with how I improved, and I'm actually super happy with how the team progressed this year too. Our team is looking really good for this upcoming cross-country season, but that's a topic for another video. You'll have to wait for that one. Me personally, though, I mean, it was great to be back with the team. I had taken the indoor season off to rehab, as I said earlier, and had been by myself that whole time. So it was fun to be back with the team, but most of all, I was just happy with how I was able to progress as the season went on. Where I started and where I ended was fantastic, and I'm super happy about all those. Yeah, this was probably my best outdoor season yet. I mean, both freshman and sophomore year, my outdoor seasons were plagued with injuries of some kind that hindered my ability to race well, and it was really fun. I usually don't like the mile, but I really liked running the mile this year. It was super fun, and I will continue to do that in the future. Obviously, the 5K is what I love, and we can't wait for cross country season, but I do like the mile, and it's fun. And the 8. I like trying the 8 too. So, I mean, this season definitely opened my eyes to different races that I could try and do. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to cross country now. Some good summer training. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.